You know that feeling when you're setting up for a big presentation?
Oh, yeah.
You connect your laptop, the projector's way across the hall, and nothing. Just a black screen.
Or you get those weird digital sparkles.
Yeah.
Dreaded sparkles.
Exactly.
That's just physics telling you you've asked a standard HDMI cable to do way too much. It's great for your living room, but go past 15 feet or so and the signal just dies.
Right. So today, we are doing a deep dive into this little blue box that claims to fix that exact problem. It's the Kramer TP-780T, our mission, to figure out how this thing, cheats the limitations of standard cabling to push 4K video over distances that seem impossible.
It's not magic, it's HDBaseT technology. It basically takes that heavy, complex HDMI signal and it converts it so it can travel over standard Ethernet cable.
Okay, but let's talk real-world number here. If I need to get a signal from a equipment rack in the back of a big lecture hall all the way to the stage, am I covered?
Oh, definitely. If you're pushing full 4K resolution at 60 frames per second, this unit will send that signal up to 40 meters.
40 meters, that's about 130 feet.
That's right. And if you're only doing, say, 1080p, it extends even further.
That far.
Up to 70 meters. So, what, 230 feet?
That is a massive jump from a standard cable. But I'm looking at the specs here, and I see 4.2.0 next to the 4K resolution.
Ah, yes.
I know enough to know that means there's some compression. Are we losing image quality to get that distance?
That is the trade-off. To squeeze 4K 60 down a copper wire that long, you have to put the signal on a bit of a diet.
A diet, I like that.
4.2.0 is chroma subsampling. It reduces the color information while keeping the brightness, the luma, at full resolution.
So if I'm showing a movie, am I going to notice?
Likely not. Our eyes are, incredibly sensitive to light and shadow to shapes and edges, but we're actually pretty bad at seeing fine color detail.
So Kramer's using a biological loophole.
Basically, yeah, they're hacking human biology to save bandwidth.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking at, tiny red text on a blue spreadsheet, your brain just fills in the gaps.
I love it. But, okay, there's another hurdle that trips up these long runs. Copyright protection.
The infamous HDCP handshake.
Right. If that secret handshake between your laptop and the screen fails, you get nothing.
And this unit supports HDCP 2.2. That's the current standard for things like Netflix, 4K Blu-rays.
Yeah.
It ensures that signal flows smoothly.
Now, usually when we talk about extenders, they're dumb pipes for video. But this single cable is doing a lot more heavy lifting, isn't it?
It's a multi-lane highway. Alongside the video, you're also sending control signals.
What kind of control signals?
Specifically RS-232 and infrared.
Why does that matter to the average user?
Well, think about that projector on the ceiling. You don't want to climb a ladder just to turn it on, right?
Definitely not.
With this, you can just shoot your remote at the receiver, and that signal travels up the same wire as the video to wake up the projector.
And the audio, is that getting compressed too?
Actually, no. The audio stays uncompressed. It supports up to 32 channels of digital stereo.
So we're talking high quality.
Studio-grade formats, yeah. Dolby True HD, DTS-HD.
Yeah.
You aren't sacrificing the sound just because the gear is in another room.
Okay, I have to challenge you on one more feature I saw. IED Pro. It just sounds like marketing fluff.
It sounds like it, but it solves a huge headache.
Go on.
ED is basically the negotiation where your screen tells the source, hey, I can display 4K.
Okay.
When you add extenders, that conversation often gets garbled. This feature just captures that info and fakes the negotiation so the source instantly knows what to send.
So it's really plug and play.
That's the whole idea. And speaking of plugging it in, it supports PoE.
Power over Ethernet. Meaning I don't need to find a power outlet in the ceiling for the receiver.
Correct. The transmitter sends power right down the line. Plus, the unit itself is fanless. It's totally silent, which is perfect for a quiet meeting room.
That is a lot of utility in a small package. I'm seeing it listed now for around $344, marked down from $430.
Right.
For a pro installer, that reliability seems like a pretty cheap insurance policy against an angry client call.
It really is.
Yeah.
When wireless is too unstable and standard cables are just too short, this is the bridge you need.
It bridges the gap for now. But, here's a thought to leave you with. We're squeezing 4K video, control signals, uncompressed audio, all through these twisted copper wires.
It's a lot.
It works, but we're hitting the physical limits of what that copper can do. As we move to 8K and beyond, are we looking at the end of the copper era?
That is the big question.
I mean, even for these short in-room runs, fiber optics might be the only road forward. Maybe sooner than we think.
Yeah.
Something to chew on. Thanks for listening to this deep dive.